And a good day, everybody. My name is Jewel. This is J7409 weather for Sunday, the 12th of January, 2020. And this potent storm is still at work, my friends, today. Maybe we should get rid of this system right in here today. Of course, we have another one coming in. What it's looking like, though, I'm not turning this on. This is the NAM map. I'll turn it on later, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. But for all of this area, very high wind gusts today. Very high wind gusts. We'll start off right up here. Say Midway, Long Island, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, right on around in this area, right in here. Right in here. Well, what can you expect? Well, you guys are all under, we'll take New Jersey. You're under a wind advisory until 1 this afternoon. Your wind gust could be 45 miles per hour. This will include Morristown and Newark. When you go to Long Island, your wind advisories until 1 this afternoon. Your winds could gust up to 50 miles per hour. And this also includes southern Connecticut also. When you come to Massachusetts, Boston, wind advisory until 4. Your winds can gust up to 50, and this is mainly for central, eastern, northeastern, and southeastern Massachusetts, and northern and southern Rhode Island. So please be aware of the wind in these areas today. It's going to get mighty, mighty gusty. So be aware. If you got anything outside, you might want to bring it in so it doesn't blow away. Now, as this system's going to move across, ice storm warnings going on. You see all this purple right in here, all the way up through Maine as it circles around. A little bit for our Canadian friends right on the border of the U.S. On the backside, we just got snow. Now, some of this ice, as it moves along, is going to get very, very dangerous as the day progresses, especially up in, say, northern Vermont. You guys are getting ice right now, probably, if my calculations are correct. And later on in the day, up in these areas, especially as it moves up to the northern part of Maine, some of you guys could get an inch or 2 of sleet and ice on top of maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow. So please be aware of that and stay safe. Now, so far as the sun goes, we're going to check it out really quick. Everything's looking pretty quiet until we get up around the 14th. Now, this is Earth right here. There's another little picture of Earth right there, looking like we may have a small geomagnetic storm coming in around the 14th. As you can see, right now we're getting hit with the plasma. You can see it's coming in right now around the 14th, and this will more than likely affect our weather in some way at some point. We'll have to wait and see. It's not really large. The geomagnetic intensities only get up to a 4 for this day, but it's still there. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I wanted to show you guys this so you would be aware. As of right now, no geomagnetic storms for today, no flares for today, no radio blackouts for today, none of that stuff going on. But by the 14th, it may enhance just a tad, and for all of you ham radio operators, you might have a little bit of problem. Now, when we get to the severe thunderstorms today, you can see things have calmed down a little now. This is the categorical outlook. The marginal aspect right here is at a 1s for northeastern North Carolina, eastern Virginia, moving up into the Delmarva area and then in and out. However, the rain and thunderstorms can happen anywhere from very southern Maine all the way down to Florida and Louisiana. You still have that chance of some thunderstorms popping up but not severe. Now, the gusty winds with these thunderstorms across a portion of the mid-Atlantic, very strong deep layer will support an organized convection. Now, this is going to add to damaging winds, and a tornado possible cannot be ruled out in this area. As we check the progression for the chance of tornadoes, it is low today at 2%, but you see where it's at, right in here. Okay, anywhere right in these areas, we could have a tornado pop up before it's out, and this is where the greatest chance of severe wind with this system, not what I showed you a while ago with the advisories going on for New Jersey, Long Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. This is totally a different thing. This is just with this system as it starts to move off. This is where the greatest chance of severe winds will be today with this system that hopefully we can kick on out today. Now, as we take a look at the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, we know the heavy snow and significant ice is going to be over parts of New England. Temperatures are going to still be about 15 to 25 degrees above average over much of the northeast coast and the mid-Atlantic. And we got heavy snow at the higher elevations of the northwest, as I have just told you. Now, the warm temperatures are going to remain up and down these areas right in here from mid to southern New Jersey, right on down. They're going to stay. And if you're on this coastline of North Carolina, looks like we're going to have rain today, tonight, every day and night, right on through this coming Wednesday. We got a very good chance of 40 to 80% chance of rain each day. So go ahead and get prepared for it. Now, as I turn this on right quickly, I'll let it run through. And this storm should produce numerous weather hazards still to much of the eastern U.S. today. And then it's going to start to wind down. Now, the threat of the severe storms and heavy rain and flash flooding will mainly end at some point today, as this system produces 2 to 4 inches of new snow over parts of upper Mississippi Valley, the upper Great Lakes for today. Now, ice accumulations of at least 1/4 to 1/2 inch over northern Maine, and I've seen things even more. You could get 1 to 2 inches. Now, that's going to lead to treacherous travel, power outages, tree damage for today. The gusty winds are anticipated to, behind the storm, they're anticipated to, ease off a little, but still be in a large portion of the eastern U.S., as I've told you already today. Now, about 1.5 inches of rain is going to continue along the front over the southern mid-Atlantic into the parts of the southeast and southern Appalachians into Tuesday morning. That's why if you're on the East Coast, where I live, this rain's going to continue right on through Wednesday. Now, ahead of this front, much of the northeast coast, mid-Atlantic's getting a very early glimpse of spring. As we know, it's like hot. Now, these temperatures are going to be in the 60s and 70s, and the high and warm overnight low temperatures are going to be records. The storm system's cold frontal passage for today, the colder air behind the system presently will modify by the time it reaches the East Coast, so it's still not going to get very, very cold. Now, once it does get far enough off, though, this is going to result in some cooler temperatures for maybe the start of next week, but the temperatures are still going to be nothing like wintertime, folks. Maybe 5 to 15 degrees above normal across most of the eastern regions of the U.S. when it comes to the mid-Atlantic. Now, the Pacific Northwest will witness another storm system approach the region today, then track into the northern Rockies tomorrow. Moderate to heavy snow over the Intermountain West and northern central Rockies will continue through Tuesday. Snow accumulations will be measured at the highest peaks of the Cascades, while 1 to 2 feet of snow are likely in the higher elevations of eastern Oregon, northern Idaho, and the central Rockies. Now, the snow levels will drop down to the coast today into tomorrow over parts of Washington State, Oregon, Northern California, leading to more heavy snow in the northern Sierra Nevada mountains. Over this weekend, this system that we're seeing move right now has took the lives of 6 people. 3 I know of in Louisiana. I want to say it's either Mississippi or Alabama. I don't remember right now, but 3 more popped up last night for a total of 6 that this latest storm system has brought through that has taken their lives. So folks, I tried to warn you. I hope all my friends are safe. Thank you, Jesus. But we got more stuff coming in. And by next week, we're going to have some cold temperatures drop down unless something changes. It's still looking like that very cold weather is on the way. So everyone prepare, stay safe. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Please don't forget to subscribe. Share this information with your family and friends on social media. I really would appreciate it so much. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like and all that good stuff you do for me. I just appreciate it so very much when you do it. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.